Here's the exact strategy I would use to create a TikTok account in 2023. As we can all see over the past couple months, the TikTok algorithm has once again done a major shift. And with that shift comes changes that we all need to make in order to make accounts grow, especially if you're starting from scratch. Which is why I put together my exact process, 7 steps on what I would do if I was starting my account over from scratch starting in January 2023. Hi, I'm Ben Scooter. I'm a TikTok coach and consultant, and I've got my clients millions of views, hundreds of thousands of followers, and thousands of leads using some of these strategies that I'm about to show you today. So make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on all our tips and tricks and how we grow our clients' accounts and how you can too. So before I jump into my 7 steps on how I would start my account, I'm going to give you that intro. The very first thing I'd ask myself is, why am I doing this? What is my objective with this account? Am I looking to gain visibility? Am I looking to sell products? Am I looking to just educate people? Whatever your objective is, make sure you write it down somewhere so that when you forget why you're creating content, you can always come back to this and remember, okay, this is why I started this account in the first place. This is why I need to keep pushing through right now. Number 2, mindset. This is huge because so many people get caught up in all the likes, the follows, the views, and they think that if they're not getting a certain amount, that they're not actually finding success on this platform, which is a huge mistake. It falls hand in hand with the same issue a lot of us fall into, is comparison, where we see what somebody else is doing with their account, we see their success, and we think we should be growing at the same rate that they should be going. And the mindset shift that we need to take is to remember we are on our own journey. How fast you grow, how fast you are able to gain visibility is unique to you. And it's okay however slow or however fast that is, but just know that your journey is different than everybody else's, so stop comparing yourself. Allowing yourself to accept this mindset frees up the stress of creating content and actually helps bring joy back into making videos again. It goes from work to fun. Number 3, commit. This one is huge. Many times when you start a new task, you're always committed in the beginning, but you're not thinking about the long run. And that's the same with TikTok. So if you're planning to commit to a new TikTok account, you need to commit to the growth. You need to commit to being consistent as much as you can throughout this year. Because when you actually commit to committing, you finally start to see the results that you want to. It might not be right away, but you will for sure eventually see them. The more you're able to commit in the present, the more your future self will be so thankful that you did, because even if you start now, by the end of the year, you will have guaranteed growth just by committing to making videos every single day. And on that note, when you're committing to making videos, we like to recommend making a minimum of 1 to 3 videos a day to see the growth that you would like to see. Of course, that's the absolute minimum. And if you have to do less than that, that's okay. Our recommendation is just 1 to 3 per day. Now, that doesn't go without saying that you have the opportunity to go viral on any given video. So even if you only have being able to post 5 times a week or 3 times a week, there is still a chance for you to go viral. What we are saying with that recommendation of 1 to 3 a day is that you have a higher chance of going viral because you have more videos being put out. So the opportunity is there. Now, of course, there's those accounts that we all see that put out one video, their very first one, they get millions of views. And that can happen. But this is just our recommendation for now. Number 4, choosing your audience. Now, you've all probably heard this a million times during your business classes or whatever you're taking, that when you have a product, that you need to come up with your avatar or your ideal customer as the person that you're going to be selling your product to or who you're trying to target. With TikTok, it's no different, but there's a little bit of a different idea behind it. Because when you choose your audience, the idea is that every video you make is almost as if you're talking to that person, to that ideal customer, to that target audience. When you are able to choose that audience, it actually gives you a bit of a mental shift to be able to know, hey, when I make this video, this is what these people like to hear. This is how the kind of people they like to listen to. So having that target audience in mind every time you make a video just helps it give yourself a clearer message on how to make your videos and what kind of content to put in it. Number 5. Research, research, research. This is probably the most crucial and the most important part of starting this account for 2023 is that doing your research. As we all know, TikTok is a copycat app, which means find somebody that's already found a way to succeed on TikTok and find a way to shift that towards what you're doing and model what they're doing, and you will find success similar to theirs. So how we harness this power of this copycat is what you want to do is you want to find 5 to 10 viral TikTok accounts that are relatively in your niche or have similar target audiences to you. And then once you find these 5 to 10 accounts that you really like and that fit your target audience, what I want you to do is go deep dive into what they're doing. What are they writing in their profiles? What is it in their display names? What kind of videos are they putting out? How long are their videos? How much of their body is in the frame of the video? What hashtags are they using? What is their video captions like? And even go really into depth on what hooks are they using. The more information you can pull from these people's accounts, the better you'll be able to figure out what kind of content and how you should sound with your content. The more idea you have on what is working for them and what could potentially work for you. And a little pro tip is when you're going through their pages, scroll through and find the videos that have the most views. Study those ones the closest because the more views they have obviously means something about them has worked. Number 6, model. Here's what I mean by this. Take all the research you had from step 5 of going through all those accounts, everything that you thought was important about what made those accounts successful. Now what I want you to do is go through your notes and choose all the aspects that you liked about those accounts that you would like to choose into your account. So essentially, you want to choose how your account looks by taking a look at how theirs worked. And what I want you to do is model their content. And when I say model their content, I don't mean go in and steal their stuff word for word. What I mean is find a slight variation of what they're doing that fits more so what you are trying to get across to your target audience. When you are able to model people that have already found success, you too will most likely find success in that niche or with your target audience. Number 7, post, post, post. This is the year that I want you to stop getting hung up in making the perfect video. What I want you to do is just post as soon as you have an idea come into your head. If you're coming across a video on your For You page that inspires you with a good thought that you think your audience would like, just take a second and immediately record that video for yourself. You can come back later and edit it, but just record that video right away. Because what you want to do is stop thinking and stop talking about doing stuff all the time and just do it this year. Commit to actually posting. So start making these videos as soon as a thought comes into your head. Even if you don't have time to film the video, film just the intro for the video with the idea in it so that you can always come back to it and know, hey, I had this idea and I already started filming this. And now you'll probably have a higher likelihood of following through with actually fully recording that video. So now let's recap everything we talked about in this video so that you can find success with your TikTok account. Number 1, your why. Why are you creating this account? What is your objective with this account? Number 2, mindset. Get your mindset in to stop comparing yourself with others. Just focus on yourself this year. Focus on creating content that is educational and valuable to your audience and that you feel good making. Number 3, commit to commit. Take the time and commit to this app. Commit to making the videos as often as you can and stay as consistent as you can because your future self will really thank you for that. Number 4, choose your target audience. Take some time and find that audience that you want to talk to with every one of your videos. The more specific you can be with your terms and talking to that audience, the more likelihood the algorithm will actually feed you that kind of people. Number 5, research. Research. Deep dive into those accounts that are popular within your niche. Find out what they're doing, pick them apart, find the things that are working, and model them in your content. Number 6, model that content. With all your research, make sure to model the things that work and the things that you want to include in your account. Once again, do not copy them exactly. Do not copy them word for word, but model what they are doing and alter it so it matches what you're trying to do with your target audience. Number 7, post. This is your year to stop talking about what would make a good video or just thinking about what would make a good video. Instead, just make the video. Stop procrastinating this year and film yourself and then post that video as quickly as possible. The more you're able to post, the better you're going to get at stuff, the easier it's going to be. And by the end of this year, you will see huge difference from when you started to when you end. If you liked what you heard today, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can follow us and stay up to date on all our insider strategy and secrets that we use for our clients that you can use for your accounts or your clients too.